Okay, guys, so after I unlocked his gearbox, the reason I did that is because it would take forever on video, and I had to dig in there with 2 screwdrivers and the universal latch and all this crap. So I took off the motor, AB MOSFET. This is an active braking MOSFET, I believe. So next thing we're gonna do is take this off. Sometimes it will require a screwdriver, but you want to be extremely careful to make sure that it does not accidentally hit one of the wires. And these things can be very painful to get off sometimes. So there's a little thing on the side. You kind of want to hammer it off. Be very careful not to accidentally strip a wire. It'll slide right off. Now, I've got a glance at the piston. This is not a stock gun at all. This has actually been upgraded quite a bit. So don't expect your gun to look like this in any form or fashion. Next thing you're going to do is take this off. This is part of your selector switch. Helps you select your from semi to full. I want to take this off. Now this you can expect to have a ton of Loctite on it. Now with any one of these, I recommend you take this screw and you put it back on. If you don't drop it, screw it back on. If you can screw any of these screws back into what they were in, I highly recommend doing that so you don't lose any parts. So I've been into so many AK gearboxes, this is just second nature. So I could care less whether I have them or not in their things, but I mean, it's always good to put them where they're at. This is not good. Did I unlock it all the way? Apparently I didn't. Well, if you ever unlock a gearbox, get 2 flatheads and hold one down, pull gear, get your flathead in there, hold the anti-reversal latch back, and it should release all spring tension. That wasn't as bad as it was. I had to actually, took me about 5 minutes. It was so tense. This spring was locked all the way back, so that was bad. Then you're going to take off the trigger guard. Now, you're going to want to have a small screwdriver like this. These are computer screwdrivers. I have these accumulated from when I used to work on computers. That was old me. Then you're going to start taking off screws from here, 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 and here. You're going to start doing that. But anyways, if you're watching this and you're not a subscriber and you're watching this, I just celebrated my 2 years of this channel. Originally started as a bitch moan rant channel, and then I evolved it into an AirSofttalk channel, and it's probably going to end up being a tech channel from now on. Occasionally I will come on and bitch and moan and complain about like when YouTube makes a retarded update, like they always do. I always recommend at least keeping some pressure on the gearbox in case it ever wants to explode. You never know, it can happen. I can already see that the gearbox wants to come apart, so on this gearbox you're definitely going to want to do that. So next thing you want to do, there's a little thing in the back for when you push the top cover. You're going to want to twist that off to the side, which will create room enough to shove in a screwdriver to put into your spring guide. Which is what I'm doing now. This is the hardest part on working on gearboxes. Ooh. Oh my goodness, the spring guide came apart. Wow. That's a first. Holy crap, this is an expensive piston. Wow, I like this guy's gearbox. I think this is a Cyma piston? I don't know. Whatever it is, it's expensive. Your buffer in the middle. It's greased pretty well. Wow. That's how you get to your gearbox, but holy crap, how did you get the spring guide to break? This is a, if I'm right, this is a Garter stainless steel spring guide. It looks like the spring guide just came unscrewed, which I'm correct, so... Yeah, the spring guide came unscrewed. So that's how you open up your gearbox. I just opened this up to repair it. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this gearbox. So other than that, now I'm just gonna put it back together. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and my lord, this is a beefy piston. What type of piston is this? Anyways, besides the fact of me admiring this piston, that's pretty much it for this video, and thanks for watching.